Welcome to the 1930s. America was broke, tired, and kind of done with capitalism. Jazz clubs were full, banks were empty, and everyone was lining up for soup. Bonnie Parker had dreams, big ones. She wanted fame, poetry, Hollywood lights, but instead, she got coffee stains and unpaid tips. Waitressing wasn't the dream. It was the punishment. Clyde Barrow had his own dream. It involved guns, cars, and zero taxes. He wasn't rich, but he was determined, and slightly allergic to legal employment. Bonnie met Clyde in 1930. He was robbing her friend's house. She was bored, broke, and curious. It was love at first felony. They didn't go on dates. They went on stakeouts. She brought the charm. He brought the gun. They weren't just in love. They were co-founders of a two-person crime startup. Rob stuff, run fast, look cool. And maybe, just maybe, become legends. Becoming legends sounded fun until rent was due. Bonnie and Clyde had $0, but they had confidence, like billionaires. Their first robbery? A gas station with $18 inside. Clyde pointed a rusty pistol. Bonnie smiled like it was theater. The cashier handed them the money and coupons. They fled in a car slower than guilt. A cop chased them on foot and almost won. Back at home, they called it a success. "We just need better cars," Clyde said. "And better targets," Bonnie added. So they hit grocery stores and tiny banks where no one locks the safe. Every robbery felt like rehearsal, but the press turned it into performance. "Young outlaws in love," the headline read. Crowds cheered, cops cursed, Bonnie winked. But in between the headlines, people died. Still, the world kept watching and rooting. They didn't just rob banks, they crossed states. Every town was a new chance to get rich or shot. They became America's most romantic fugitives. But being famous doesn't pay for gas, so they robbed more, faster, and messier. Each escape felt more like survival than style. Their gang grew and got dumber. Some members couldn't spell getaway. Clyde's driving got them out of dozens of traps, but it also got them into a few trees. Bonnie wrote poems about their adventures. Clyde preferred action over metaphors. They dodged traps, bullets, and really bad luck. Some days they felt invincible. Other days, just invisible. They left behind chaos but also fans. One gas station clerk asked for an autograph. Another clerk called the cops mid-robbery. They started running before they finished robbing. And that's when the traps began to close. By 1934, the law was done playing games. They assigned Texas Ranger Frank Hamer. Frank didn't chase, he hunted. Meanwhile, Bonnie and Clyde were tired. Every motel felt like a coffin with curtains. Their friends were dying, one shootout at a time. Newspapers called them monsters. Bonnie called it propaganda. They drove deeper into the South. Trust was running low, gas too. They trusted the wrong man. A trap was set on a quiet road in Louisiana. Frank Hamer was already waiting. Bonnie and Clyde never saw it coming. The car stopped in silence. Then the shooting began. Over 160 bullets in less than 20 seconds. Their bodies never left the car. The crowd came running, and just like that, Bonnie and Clyde were history.